I got shot in the foot after winning the big lotto prize 3 times in a row. Hi, my name is Larry Blair. I'm a math professor in Oklahoma. Everything happened so quickly. I was walking out in the parking lot of the mall when suddenly I was attacked by 2 masked guys. It's a very strange sensation to know that you have a gun at your head. At first, I didn't know what they wanted from me. I told them to search my pockets and to take all the money. But they wanted something else. They wanted the secret that made me win the lottery 3 times in a row and a few times before that. I even have a sketch of one of the aggressors. It's the same picture that was presented to the police. The criminals were never apprehended. They kept asking me, "How the heck did you do it? What's your secret for winning the lottery? Tell us or we'll kill you." What in the world should I tell them? How can I tell them how I win the lottery with a gun pointed at my head? I cracked, and I swear to God that I acted purely on instinct. I stumbled and told them that I needed at least a half an hour, a pen and a sheet of paper, and some silence so I could teach them how to win the lottery consistently. In that moment they decided to put me into their car and kidnap me. God does exist, and exactly at that moment an ambulance came into the parking lot with its lights flashing. The bandits thought it was the police and wanted to hide. And that's when I ran, and I ran fast, even though I'm 42 years old. Bang! A firearm sounded in my ears. I felt the bullet in my left foot, but I was still able to run. I finally managed to get in the street and ask for help. The rest is history. Although cracking the lottery code has changed my life, nothing else matters when you have a gun pointed to your head and you realize that in the next minute you might be dead. All you think about is your wife and children. I decided to thank God for saving me by donating a lot of money to charity. After this experience, I realized that life is by far the most precious thing we have, and money should never be the top priority, although it is good to have it. When this happened, and that was about 2 years ago, I had already won around $3.5 million total. All this money was made by winning the lottery 5 times in 2 short months. The last 3 times I won in a row, and I was on the front page of all the local newspapers. This is the fame that almost got me killed. I donated $1 million to a foundation that finances libraries in third world countries. Since I'm a professor, I know how important it is to have a proper education. This way those people at least will have hope. I swore in front of God, and I kept my promise. Can anyone win the lottery? Or how did I manage to kill the lottery 5 out of 10 times? Well, if I would have been asked this question 10 years ago, I would have said, no, it's impossible to win so often. But after I spent 8 years developing a system that is guaranteed to win 5 out of 10 times, now my answer will be yes, anyone can win the lottery if they know how to play. You see, I'm a mathematics professor, and I've been passionate about figures since I was young. I admit I also like to have money, tons of it, because I was raised in a poor family and never got the chance to drive a sporty car or live in a fancy house until I won the lottery. These 2 characteristics combined, loving money and mathematics, have transformed me into an addicted lotto player. After playing for years without any luck, I was so intrigued with the probability process that I started to study the archive of numbers extracted from every lottery I could find. It was a gigantic task. At that time, the internet wasn't as advanced. They didn't have many websites or search engines, and I had to search through physical files manually without any tools. I was searching for a lotto pattern. This huge job took about 8 years. It didn't matter too much to me. I had the time of my life because I was playing with numbers. After countless failed revelations and endless testing, on a beautiful day in April, I decided to give my latest discovery another shot, and I played a simple ticket that cost me $5. Bang! The next weekend hit me with